do you think Chase purposely ran a bad campaign?
I mean, we could talk about
Because
it
it
now.
really does seem like it.
You just asked the question now. So I don't think he purposely ran a bad campaign. I think if he was gonna purposely run a bad campaign, he wouldn't have been so mad at the LNC. He wouldn't have been so mad at Angela, and he
The
like he
problem
wouldn't
is
have
he
grandstanded.
got handed so many things, like even ignoring that type of bullshit. Like he got offered to go on Dave Smith. He got offered to go on Tim Pool. He got offered all these things and he turned it all down. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I can't help but look at that and think that you did this as a way to spite us because the Mises Caucus took over the party. So you thought, oh, I don't know, I'll get the presidential nomination and then run a terrible campaign. So it completely fucks everyone over and makes everyone look bad.
No, I don't think he ran a purposely bad campaign. I think that he did exactly what him and the people who supported him thought you should do during a presidential campaign. I think they ran it the way that they thought it should be run, and they were just wrong. That the results showed what they got, what they deserved. Basically.
Yeah, but they didn't even do that, because even if they did that, we would have gotten like something similar to Joe Jorgensen.
They took the same approach. Well, and then
Jorgensen at least went on shows.
Yes, but what did Jorgensen go on? That
she went on
Chase
Eric Weinstein. Fucking, there was like a list of them. I know for a fact she went on Tim Pool too. She went on Dave Rubin. She went on just all these different shows. And with Chase, as I just said, he had these offers and he didn't even take them.
Well, her team also said no to Rogan's podcast, if I recall correctly.
I don't know if that one was true or not.
I
think it was because I remember there was a lot of begging publicly that they did to try and get on that show. Like, there were a lot that. Yeah, she went on PBD, but that was after the fact. Magoo.
She looked bad on PBD when she.
Yeah, that was really. She was so bad on PBD that PBD brought on that panel of libertarians, which was Dave Smith, Larry Sharp.
I don't think it's fair to compare the Jorgensen and Chase campaigns, though, because there is like one big factor in all of this that we're not talking about, and that's RFK took the third-party vote. Like,
oh yeah,
he did. He just completely sucked all the oxygen out of that room. So like there was no space for him to even try to come up to anything that Jorgensen did. But like I said, I don't think that he purposely ran a bad campaign. He did his best with what he had, and what he had was a party that gave him the biggest no vote in the party's history. A divided party where the leadership didn't really want him to run or wasn't really open. Wasn't bad in going to bat for him. And you can go ahead. They're going to make these arguments in here as well. And we're going to go through it. But I don't think that it was, to answer your original question, I don't think that it was a purposely bad campaign. There were a lot of things going against him. And a lot of the things going against him were himself. Like you said, he should have done those bigger shows. He would say, well, I didn't go on Tim Pool because Jeremy Kauffman was there and I can't be seen with him, basically. Like, I don't want to be associated with that guy. I want to go and talk about my stuff. But then he was given other opportunities and chose not to do them because he thought it would be more advantageous to go debate Randall Terry.
Yeah.
So we live in this weird era where these little shithead woke wankers think that they can do stuff to just own the chuds. And it really does give off the sense that he did this shitty campaign to own the chuds, which was us. Well, and I'll just leave it at this. One final word, and I'll leave it at this. There's that saying, when you get lemons, make lemonade. I know, Rob, you wish you had good lemons right now.
These lemons suck.
Exactly. And Chase had some lemons that he could have made some pretty decent lemonade with. And instead he said, nah, I'm not going to do that.